Hey everyone, welcome back to Motorsport Manager with Simon here at High Plane Games. Very good race in Phoenix means that we are well clear now of Windsor and Kitano, who have leapfrogged Panther over the last few races or so. Panther really not having a great season. For the first time really in a while. Windsor much better this time, Kitano doing a better one too. And then Chariot, Rosato, Van Dort having their little squabble, and Kirov, now with GMA parts being found all the time, are at the back completely. He was just 10 seconds behind Ricky Spence, which was not bad at all. Yeah, I do owe her an apology actually. She ran out of fuel in the pit lane. I feel like this is such a small thing. Okay, so let's push on, get the car repair complete. So there's very specific things going on here. So we're still looking at these brakes. I also want to, if I can. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was having a bit of a moment. Where was that other rear? Oh no, the rear wing's all right actually. The epic rear wing on 82, but mind you that's going to -10, so stick that on a little bit longer I think, and keep that going for the extra day that we've got. Yes, car's repaired. So the whole point here is that the brakes are finished, so we've only got a few races left this season. Oh, it's going to be wet. I forgot all about that. So the point here is we're going to get +40 in the race, which will be handy. So we can then do +40 here and sort that out. But so that then means that that comes out. This goes on. What do I want to get rid of? That front wing, really. That's giant with the gearboxes. Okay, so for me, that's huge with the rear wings as well. Right, there's several things that we can look at, really. Let's push this on. Oh, we're not going to get very far. Mind you, we only need a couple more days, really, of those brakes. They made it to the end, didn't they? But Vancouver's more of a stoppy-starty, which means that we're going to need... Mind you, accelerate. It's the suspension that's going to be the problem. So, for me, this is now where we have... decisions to be made. So we've got 3 things that we can potentially get to legendary status. We've got 4 races left to go, but we don't really have the finances to kind of do them all. So it kind of makes me think, do we play to our strengths? Do we pull up our rears? I really feel like the gearbox is the biggie that we need. Oh, Christ. +100 during the race, though, would be amazing. But I don't have $2,000 to play with. That's the thing. So we're already amazing on our rear wing, which kind of makes me think the brakes we're still on 4th. We could do... Oh, it's locked. Why is it locked? R&D facility. Right, so that's the... Well, that sorts that out, doesn't it, really? We didn't really like the suspension, did we? No. Well, I kind of think then, let's just focus on... We got sponsors coming through. Oh, hello. Mind you, that's more money over time for old George. Let's see what the next one is. I'm quite happy actually to just spiel this through. Oh, did you see we dropped there with the car thing? Meow mix. That's no good. Right. I need to think. I think. Oh, we can't do the rear wing either. Right, well that just leaves us with the gearbox as legendary, because we can do that. Right, so what I'm going to do then is wait, essentially, because it's going to... We'll wait a race, go pro to Vancouver, and get that gearbox done. So let's just push on a couple more days. There we go. Thank you very much. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're releasing an album. Christ, Ribeiro, you've been busy. Yeah, we've got a good simulator. That's fine. Now, what was the third option that we had? No. So, we're going to accept old George's contract there. That would be very, very helpful. Now, that is going to help us in terms of what we get sponsorship-y wise. We're still not very good on the old sponsorship front, though. That's the thing. That gives us 2,000 and something. Does this mean that we could knock out the gearbox? Let's just see what we can do. So if we do plus, then what do we do? Oh wow, that would be amazing. Oh, plus 100 during the race. Will he let us? No. Okay. We'll have to wait until after the race. That is fine. On the improving of parts. Go for it. You're going to have to go for it, I'm afraid. Okay, so we can travel to Vancouver. We're all good. The preview is there. What have we got? Oh, it's a rainy race. Okay. And then... that gets us back to 76 there on those brakes. Let's stick those back in again then. And improve those brakes there. Makes sense to me. It also makes sense then for me to drop the great gearbox from that section. And do that. I think we're okay. In my head we're okay. Right. Onward! One last week for Esteban with his dodgy neck. Now. Oh, it's the short circuit for Vancouver as well. Tyre wear height. Now, so this was... oh, it's not going to be a good race for us, I don't think. I don't think we're going to get a top 6. The only good thing for me is that it's going to rain. So that's why I'm going to go for top 6, even though I don't think we're going to have the pace to carry it off. This is going to be all about the stratage, essentially. And I am happy with that. Let's dive off. So Vancouver's layout changed last season, didn't it? So we got 13, 14, 4 races after this. So that will be fine to get the legendary gearbox. We'll open up our new R&D facility next round as well. It's all coming together. We will do well. We will. Okay, how soggy is it going to be? Oh, soggy throughout. That's for Inters. Where are we at for Vancouver? Oh, so did the track A layout work for track B? Clearly it did. I feel like we're setting ourselves up for failure with going with the intermediate tyre. Oh, hello. Did we put the right one on? Wow. Okay. We'll go with that and see how it starts. This could be awkward. So that definitely means that we're going to send Volkov out in a +4 laps. Go, go, go. More shine. I wonder if that means that Lily is going to be off as well. At least this is a short track. And it's going to be the... I think it's going to be the shortest race of the lot, actually. Need more responsive handling than this, guys. Okay. Right, well, come on in then. Let's get this done straight away. Because the beauty of it being such a short lap is that we'll be able to get... Oh, wow! Right, well let's go for that then. I'm inclined to do that as well, but I don't know why. Alright, keep going, go. Let's Volkov up to 5th, but I'm going to bring you in. Look at other tyres drop away on temperature as well. That's interesting. You're waxing lyrical about the setup. I'm not so sure. Yeah. We're actually having to do some setup work. That's a great. That has now moved the understeer. So if we do that... That'll get it to a grate potentially. Quite. Let's push it like that. Keep going again. Fine. Nice job, the handling's much better, and I'm glad. This does not look good for us though. Okay, 5th and 7th, better. I want you straight in though. No, that's no... It's better, but it's still not great. 89. This is now about... Right, so we've gone the wrong way, so that needs to be higher. So let's go for there. Let's do another couple of laps. both in, so we get to level 3. Yes! Excellent, excellent, good. Better. Okay, so I'm going to save this setup. Just save. Way out D. Thank you. Now, I'm going to go for acceleration and move that down and just see if that changes anything. But we know tyre wear is a bitch. Out there you go, girl. Okay, so better. Clearly wants to go even more. And to be fair, I'd be happy with, like, that's okay as well. Softs. Right, to the end then. There's a setup level unlocked there for Lily. What's the tyre temperatures doing? Not bad. They're still dropping off. Perfect gear ratios, handling feels awesome. Okay, I don't think we're going to do very well on this race now. We have level 1 DAR soft tyres. Oh, third. That's better. He says. Oh, that was all over the shot. I have no idea who's doing what in what after that. But I'm glad that we've gone for the soft tyres because that gives us the longest length. And that is spitting with rain with sunshine. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got to start with inters, haven't you? But that's a short. Stint. I wonder if that will get wetter later. Let's do that. Because yeah, look. The majority of it is going to be dry. Okay, I'm happy. Start on the inters. Engine node up. We'll have to push to keep the tyre temperatures up anyway. Let's see how we get on. I think this is going to be an absolutely bizarre race. Ariana Guas still no points. Everyone on inters. Thought it would be. There we go. I love good starts from both of you. Oh, Ribero's off. Oh, haha! Who was that? Moody. Sanjay off again. A bit double barrel. Someone got away well there. Really careful. Oh, Ribeiro getting absolutely mugged there. I think this for us is just going to be a battle for not so much survival, but we know that we've got more fuel on. We're limping around, essentially. And let's just cling on to what we've got. The idea being, if we are good enough, we can just hang on to the back and not have to do too much. With drama, hopefully, and leapfrog people. Look at loads of people holding on to their fuel though. I don't want to drop too far off the back. I want to be within 10 seconds of Graf. To Graf up to second? Wow. Both of you are doing fine. Zoe Sharp's locked up, drive-through penalty, nice. I'm just going to hold us up though. Mabiro or Lily, either or, I don't mind. Just both do well, please. Oh, Lily. Ah, she's locked up now as well. Did she get a penalty? No, it was Navarro. Navarro hits. Stays on the inters. Okay, so the thing here is... Oh, there's a collision. Oh, drama, drama, drama. It is all kicking off. Right, I'm going to try and cling on now as long as possible. And we've lost a lot of time. We'll pit stop off. The beauty now is that hopefully we'll be able to skid it round. Oh, look at the rain at the end. Youch. Maybe not. No, dude, I know. Just go a little bit longer so that we can pit. Right on this crossover, so I want... I'm going to need you to... Oh, Vidal's in for a mechanical problem. It's going off everywhere, isn't it? Right, let's pit. Oh, it's stuck behind that car with mechanical drama. That go as well as I'd hoped. Okay, into the pits we go here. gentlemen, we are off. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So yeah, so once again we're the only ones that are kind of going, So Pasquale with one of us, we can get the other one as well. Nice. Okay, now we're just going to chill out. Lipponen now. I tell you what, everyone's in a mechanical issue there, so that's Lipponen in. Nice. Everyone up though, that's a problem. Or is that just Ribeiro with a dodgy neck? Let's hold on to some fuel if pops. Really, you can do the same. Okay, let's just push this on a bit. That tyre temperature is way too high. Unhelpful, to be quite honest. Flipping them back through. That we're catching Jens Bergman ran out of tyres by the looks of things on the Chariot. Nice, past the pair. Cruz is locked up, that's Becker in. That's us actually now into 5th and 6th, amazingly. Oh, we're not going to make it to pit stop time there, that's the problem. And we could do it actually on tyres, that's what's frustrating. It's the fuel. Oh, it really is for Ribeiro. Can we do one more lap on that? Let's just try and squeeze us out a smidgy bit more, please. This time round. Okay, so we've got 16 laps to go. We know it's going to piss down with rain very shortly. Kind of feel like screw it, let's just go on the ultra softs. Do it. Okay, let's also. So we know that this is going to be a fuel-y problem. Let's do that. Close. Right, in you come. And that will bugger us now, but we'll be fine in a bit. Tell you what, Gua's done very well. They're going to have to pit. Are they going to go onto the wets because they know that the rain is coming? So we are back out in SIP. Yeah, they have. They've gone inters already because here comes the rain. Nearly immediately. Right, let's push like a hell for both of these. Yes, I'm going to pit for inters. How many laps we got? 9 laps. I'm going to try something different with Ribeiro. Which may very well backfire. Let's try wets. Idea here that as they are all going on to wets already. So do we? Oh, do you know what? Let's just pit for wets. Push all the way. What can we do? I mean, we've got back into 6th and 7th, which is amazing. Very pleased. That is one wide, which is fine. I think we're just kind of stuck wherever we are. Ribeiro, though, that worked out nicely, actually, just going straight to the wets from the dries. And Ariana Gua's in 9th. No, oh, who was that went off? Bergman. Last lap as well. Crazy. Okay, De Graaf wins. So they did go up the field very, very quickly, didn't they? And Steinman. And Spence Lipponen, despite having a mechanical issue, ending up on the podium. Wow. That shows just exactly how far behind we are and how much we need to get going again. But never mind. We've done it. Nicely done. Perhaps a bit wonky on the tyres, but we got there eventually. So, Aki, drive-through penalty. Was that as well as a mechanical problem? Christ. Van Dort in the points. Catano in there as well, as was Windsor. All of the drama. Rosato Corsa getting a demotion there as well. Woodford 2 laps down in the Kirov. Oh dear. So that's put De Graaf ahead of Lipponen after all of that, but Spence is still clear, although only by 35, so it's not over yet. Then Becker a wee bit back. Lily being closed down now by Ribeiro. Tyler again in the points, as is Masalella. Eda not having quite as good season in that Kitano, it must be said. And Ariana Gua, now with 2 points, leapfrogs Jeremy Woodford in the Kirov. Oh dear. And in the Constructors, although it's not showing the arrows, which is confusing me, that's basically pushed Rosato, Corsa and Van Dort ahead of Chariot. So they've kind of done like a trio swish swap round. Kitano's got ahead of Windsor as well. So that's actually a huge swap around everywhere for pretty much half the Constructors. And there's only 4 rounds to go. So it's like F1 when there's like the battle for 4th or 7th in the Constructors. Far more exciting than the battle for the wins. I'm still not sure about this reverse grid malarkey. I feel like you have to have such a good enough car to make it worth your while, I guess. But at least Petterberg is happy with us in 3rd. And Ribeiro's neck will be cured, which will give him a +10 there, so that will be handy. And we made Dosh, which is lovely too. And that gives us enough Dosh to go for our extreme, or not extreme, our top line ultimate gearbox upgrade next round. So thanks for watching. Catch us next week where we get that as well as the new HQ. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.